baby. Where the hell's my husband? What is taking him so long to finger me?
We are yapping it up today. We got a lot of chit chats to talk about.
I talk about fucking a man in a sling, which is so crazy because you don't have to move. You could just do this with the sling. I'm moving my arms back.
You literally didn't talk about fucking a man in a sling. You told like 3 other sex stories, but you never mentioned a sling.
I fucked a man in a sling, and I didn't move. The sling did all the work. You just grab the chains and swing it back and forth. And then when it was done, he goes. I was so busy all week. That was amazing. I haven't even come this week. That was great. And I go, oh, cool. And he goes, and it's my birthday.
Yeah, the fact that you think you told this story is crazy. Because
I told it. Touched his leather walls. His leather walls.
Oh, yeah. You did tell this story. Well, I had a guy wipe sweat off my brow while I was fucking him. So how about that? We get into all this and so much more on the pod today.
This week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. And we take your voice calls.
Enjoy. Pull those butt plugs out.
I am going to bed.
Why?
I'm tired.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bust,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva.
Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you slops, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. And that is Big Dipper.
Hello, sister.
Hey, sister.
Are you feeling zen and calm and well-rested and sun-soaked by the pool?
I've taken your note. It's been so long by the pool. So the other night, I went out with my friend. I have a friend who's visiting from New York City.
Oh, nice.
And so we've been just hanging out for 3 days straight. And then on Friday night, we went out.
Hey, just everyone, there was no controlling that.
It came from somewhere else. We went out, and then I went to an afters until 8 a.m. Bitch, the way this person's house was set up, it was giving casino. Like you don't know what the sun is doing because there's no windows, but there was windows. I just couldn't see the sunrise, and I wasn't looking at my phone, so I kept on just being like, I'll definitely head home around 4 or 5. Bitch, gay guy YouTube movie night, YouTube music video night turned into 8 a.m.
Wait. 8 a.m. and it wasn't like a tweaker orgy?
Correct.
It was gay guy music video night till 8 in the morning?
Yes.
You guys were really deep in your old Charlie XCX and...
Well, no, here's the thing is every time I picked...
Willow Ford.
They told me I had to stop picking videos.
Because you were doing musicals? Or what you weren't doing music videos. You were doing weird shit.
Well, yeah, I did a couple weird things, and I was like, do you guys remember this video? And they were like, no. And then I went, okay, sorry, think of something we'll all love. And I was like, have you guys seen Liza Minnelli's live Mine Hair from Cabaret?
I love the idea of you sitting on a couch while everyone is just like casually being like, this Britney song, and like, ooh, this B-side from a Jennifer Hudson American Idol performance, and you're going, think of something they'll all like, that's not weird, think of something they'll all like.
Well, then I just stopped picking, and I just started being like, that's good. And I was like, I'm very into Robin right now, you guys. Robin? No? Okay.
Who are these people?
Well, I won't say their names.
How would you put on Eliza Minnelli and no one cares?
They are more into like Madonna and like old like 80s music.
Dop, do, wop.
What'd you do, sister?
Oh my God. I drove to San Francisco and back.
In the same day? No.
Well, very close. I left at 6:30 in the morning on Friday.
Uh-huh.
Got to town, cutely at 1 in the afternoon or whatever. Got to the hotel, hung out, did some work, enjoyed Soma. Then I did my party Friday night, which was cute. We're gonna be back every month. We're building. Friday night is totally different than doing a Saturday afternoon party. Saturday afternoon, there's like nothing else going on and it's very intentional. Friday night is like, we could go here, we could go there, we could do that. And so I have to like cut through the noise and be like, come to the fuck and then go do your bar night.
What time is your fuck?
8 to 11. So you could come.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's what I think. Some people are like, do it at 7. And I was like, but what if you work all day and you want to go home and you got to prepare? The problem is on a Friday, if you go home and you start preparing, but then that couch calls your name, bye-bye. You're not coming out.
Like the sea witch Ursula.
Like the sea witch
calls your name.
Like
a siren song.
Anyhow, so we did the party. It was cute. We had a nice time, but I truly then woke up in the morning and drove back. So I was the city limits for about 18, maybe 20 hours. It was a quickie.
That's how I am when I do Fat Slut. Generally, but I get there the day before.
You get there the day before?
No, I don't. Not in
Same
San Francisco.
Day.
I drive up. I leave here at 5 a.m. Drive up, do Fat Slut, and then I'm out by like 9 a.m. the next day. I'm on my way back. And
it feels psycho.
The drive on the way back is worse.
Rough. Well,
there is
you're also battling your demons the day. I like the drive on the way back.
Well, what's that part? Hey, everyone. Let's talk about driving to San Francisco.
Are we talking about the 5? Let's talk about the 5.
Let's talk about the 5, honey. No, but there's that one part where you're like, oh, you can like kind of see LA, or you feel like you see LA, and then there's that giant. It's not. And then you go down that hill and you go,
LA, but then you go,
oh, I have another hour and a half. Okay.
You're like, oh, I have to cut through the mountains now.
Yes.
And then coming down the mountain, there's multiple times when you're like, oh, this is the end of the mountain. And then you're like, nope, there's not. A lot more mountain. Yeah. There's also that spot. It's like a quarry on the, like, it's like an hour outside of San Francisco, but it like looks like the set of a Mad Max film.
Yes.
That's fun. I haven't quite figured out the place I want to stop, but this last time I stopped once. You just stop once. You do 3 hours and then you stop and then you do 3 more hours and then you're home.
Yes.
Anyways, planning on doing that a lot more. Psycho. It's not that hard of a drive. It's just you have to time it right so there's no traffic and you're not.
You should find someone with all this. You should find, or if you're going to be doing it monthly, just buy and store all the stuff in San Francisco and then just fly.
Yeah. 3 times the price and pay for storage and the same amount of time.
That is what is so crazy about flying to San Francisco. And everyone's always, it's like, I can either go to the airport, spend 6 hours like traveling and pay for Ubers there and back.
You just don't have to be awake
get in my
driving.
car. Yeah.
The difference is like, do you have the cachet? Do you have the life credits? Do you have the awake time? Like, are you able to be awake for the drive or not? That's what I really need is just someone who I can sit in my passenger seat and I can fiddle their butthole while I'm driving, because that would make the drive more enjoyable. You ever finger a butt while you're driving?
No.
Your own? Get that leg up on the console.
No.
Right, give the cat report. You seem very distracted by the felines over there. Let me guess. They're going to throw up. They're climbing on the window. They're jumping out the window. They're weirdly cuddling and you can't explain it.
Yes, that's
the one is plotting your demise.
Bernie is looking at me for death, and Archie is just kind of sitting on her, and I'm going to let that one ride. I'm just going to let that happen.
They do that sit on top of one another thing a lot.
It's a dominance thing, I think. We've talked about it before, but it's very strange. And then cat report, Bernie has taken to upstairs as hers, and she will guard the stairs with her life. Like, if Archie starts to come up the stairs, she starts bopping him on the head. And then downstairs is Archie's, and if she comes down, he, like, sits on her. But they don't fight. They just, like, are territorial of the house. Very strange behavior.
Cat report.
Cat report. Oh, no, yeah.
What's going on with Candy the Muse? Because she's in a movie, right?
Beep 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 beep. Candy Muse News. Wait, what was it?
What I like,
Candy Muse News.
what was it? And then you made a completely new song. Go ahead. You said,
I don't know. Is she in a movie? You're
You're
telling
on her
me?
Instagram. Remember, like 9 months ago, she posted like something where she was clearly mugged in her boy clothes, sitting on the stoop of like a movie trailer.
Oh,
And we were all
yeah.
like, what is she doing? We all thought she was on that Kim Cattrall makeup show or like whatever.
Or
But I think
catch that train.
No, I think she just posted that the movie is premiering somewhere. I don't know. I saw it on her Instagram. I said, go off, Candace. Candace Musical. Remember when she gaslit us and told us that we were like, we like to call you Candace Musical? And she's like, well, that's my name. That's what it's from.
God, she's amazing. Speaking of Drag Race girls.
Yeah.
I made contact with the one, the only, Trinity the Tuck.
Whoa. Wait, what? How did how did
You look like $1 million.
How did this happen?
See, now everyone's gonna think that I'm copying her when I go, bah! But I've been doing that for years.
But see, hers was more of a guffaw, and yours is bullying disgust.
Bah! And mine involves sticking your tongue out. So we didn't actually speak because she won't.
Lies.
But
So you're lying, is what
she
you're saying.
hosts the Drag Race viewing party at Akbar now.
Period.
Which I didn't know, which is... But I went because my friend's in town and Akbar was across the street from the restaurant we went to. And I went in and I go, oh my God, this is my chance. I can like see her. And they were telling me I should just, because she was going around asking people questions on the mic. And they said, you should just do it. And you know what I would have done is, well, I would have gone, hello, Trinity, my name is Meatball. Why have you blocked me on everything? Into the mic. Because I don't know why my brain goes straight to like make it someone else's problem. But instead, I waited. I was patient and I didn't interrupt. And I got into a spot where I was standing directly in front of her, about 5 feet away from her. And she looks me in the eyes and she goes, did anyone just get here? And I start waving like crazy, like open hand, eye contact. I'm waving my hand at her so that she will be like, oh, and who are you? She looks at me and then she looks past me to someone at the back of the room and she goes, oh, you just got here? Points and turns her body away from me. And talked to that person while I stood 5 feet from her, hands like this.
And you're mad at her for protecting her peace?
I just think that we could be really good friends. She lives in LA now. I live in LA.
She teaches sewing classes. That's how you do it, Diva. Sign up for a sewing class.
They're like $600.
She's going to take... Oh, and you can't afford it?
Give me $600. It's not that I can't afford it. It's that I don't want to spend $600 on that when I can spend it on things that I like.
Hookers and blow.
Hookers and blow. Hookers and blow.
You don't do drugs.
Hookers and blow. Yeah, I don't do drugs. And
the eye roll?
I don't do drugs.
See, the way that you gaslight me and then get mad at me when I'm like, you're always hungover, and you're like, I've never been hungover in my life. I don't do drugs. And then you look like that. It's like, I don't know.
Here's the fact.
I don't know what to believe anymore. You know what I mean?
I don't do drugs, but I do drink. And I will occasionally
holding up your fingers crossed while you're saying this.
And I will occasionally eat a mushroom or two.
And sometimes you'll do cocaine.
No, I won't. That's the problem is I won't do cocaine.
Fentanyl. I mean meth.
Meth. Sometimes you do meth. And occasionally I hit the meth pipe once or twice a week. Who cares? Right, so what? Big deal. It's natural.
It's natural. We gotta take a little break and reset here. Let's get sober. Let's sober up. Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
And we're back. So my friend is visiting town. I don't know if I should put his business on blast. I won't. Never mind. Okay. Well, I will. I will. No, I won't. Well, I will. No, I won't. I won't. I'm not gonna.
Whiplash. I can tell you
a story. I just gotta tell you a story.
Sure, go ahead.
There's a masseuse that I think you need to visit. Because they are up to some excellent work.
Oh, you got a massage.
Yes.
The amazing thing about a podcast.
No, okay. But this is one of those massages. I'm yelling. I'm not allowed to yell, everyone. Everyone's babies are sleeping. So there was a comment on the pod being like, I listen to this podcast when I'm putting my baby to sleep, and when Meatball screams, it wakes her up.
It's funny, when I bring up stuff we've talked about before, you get upset, but you repeat stories all the time.
Mine are fun. So this
Have
is
you
one of
ever
those
hooked up in
massages.
drag? Hey, have you ever hooked up in drag? Speaking of
No, never.
babies,
Well,
have you
one
ever
time I
hooked
was
up in
dressed like a
drag?
baby. This guy gives a real massage, like a full deep tissue, like listens to your body and is like telling you what he's doing while he's doing it.
Yeah.
And then he goes crazy style on the front end.
No massage on the front end, just crazy.
No, it's a full
Massage on the back,
massage.
crazy on the front.
Crazy on the front, baby.
Well,
And
send me the scenario. I want to see who you're talking about.
okay, now you tell a story while I do this.
I was having sex. I went to a bathhouse and I was you look like $1 million. I was having sex. It was very funny. I was sort of I cruised this guy in the hallway. We saw each other and we both sort of turned around. I was like, he was hot. Then I went into the sauna and he was you sent me the wrong thing, I think.
No, I sent you the right thing. I just needed to get that out in the air.
Okay, thank you. Have you taken that test?
I took it last night. It says it's an autism test, everyone. I sent Big Dipper an autism test, and I truly do believe that you are autistic. I took it. It says I have low. What did it say? Low chances of autism. Slight tendencies. Sorry. Slight tendencies.
I love slight tendencies. I'm like, I've never been called slight in my life. So we cruised each other. Then I went into the sauna and it was really packed in the sauna, like the actual hot sauna. But he like moved over to make room. So I sat next to him and I sat down. I like flopped my towel open and I started playing with my dick. And everyone around in the sauna had their towel closed. But we were at a gay bathhouse for sex. Like it wasn't like we were at the gym and I was being a little too forward. Like we were at the gay bathhouse. And so then he was like reaching under his towel and kind of playing with his dick, but I was like, I guess I'm making the mood in here wrong. Like no one got horny in there. So I was like, okay. And I got up and I left and I went by the steam room and then he like went into the steam room. So I followed him into the steam room and I sat next to him. And again, he was being like a little coy and then eventually pulled his dick out and I sucked his dick for a while. And then I got overheated. So I had to walk out and I was like, yeah, it's too hot in there. And he was like, yeah, totally. And then he like took a shower and walked away. And I was like, okay, so I guess like sucking his dick was hot. I was like, I guess that was enough. Cool. We enjoyed each other. Then I go upstairs and he is like in a room and he's like, are you coming in? As if he had invited me, but he had like not said 2 words to me. So I finally go into his room and the moment the door closes, he's like smiling at me, making out with me. We got fully naked. He was being so sort of like standoffish and kind of coy in the like more public spaces. Again, where sex is totally allowed because we're in a bathhouse. Mm-hmm. But it was like the moment the door closed, he was like, all right. You know what I mean? I tried to like
queened out. He sistered you.
I tried to like play with his asshole while I was sucking his dick in the sauna. And he sort of like moved away. And I was like, okay, he like doesn't bottom or doesn't want me to do that or whatever. Then when we're in the room, he's like, fuck me. I was like, oh shit. Like, you just want to be behind closed doors. Like, you're at the bathhouse, but you want to do it privately.
Yes.
So the sex was very hot. I haven't used a condom in a really long time. Used one. He was like, can we fuck with a condom? I was like, sure. That was like fun. And I was like, oh yeah, this is not
vintage.
Well, my memory was like like once I got on prep, I was like, oh, like, you know, this is great.
Who needs it?
But like, it wasn't. I think my memory is like, man, this sucks, and I'm like, no, it still feels pretty good. Like, it still feels like fucking. I don't know. I was sort of like,
no, I know what you mean because someone fucked me with a condom, and I was like, God, they're just gonna take forever because like it dulls the sensitivity and all this
Right.
stuff. But it was just I could feel the difference when I was bottoming.
Sure.
And I was like, ooh, it's a little tuggy. Like put a little more
Right.
lube on the
Yeah. So that was it. It was like a lot of lube.
put a little
and,
more
like,
pink up in that eye.
a little more lube. But okay, so the funniest part, I wanted to give all that backstory because, you know, it's me and I like to tell stories. But the funniest part is like, you know, he's on his back, I'm fucking him, we're having a good time, and I've of course am sweating.
Mhm.
And he keeps like leaning up and like wiping my brow and then sort of like trying to like wipe his hand off in my hair. And he keeps like doing it and I'm like giggling, but I can't read his face. I can't tell if he's like disgusted by the sweat
Yeah.
or or if he's like into it, because then when we were done and we were like laying there, he kept like rubbing it and he was like, "Oh, it's so hot." And I was like, this person, I have no idea what's going
Well,
on. with
that could mean two different things. He could be like, it is hot in here, or he could be, oh, this is so hot.
And I was like, he kept and like right before I finished, like he like wiped it in this like sort of flourishy like way off my brow. He sort of did like a describe what I'm doing. It was just sort of like a it was
It's like
like a
flamenco hands.
yes, he sort of like wiped and then his fingers brushed and then he sort of like wiped it down the back of my head to get it off on my hair. Like the whole thing was funny and I found him so attractive.
Oh,
and the whole
hot.
time I was like, do you hate me?
Yeah,
Like
who
I
knows?
just but then why did he invite me to his room?
No, I'm
Why
just
was
kidding.
he asking me to fuck him?
Well, it's that thing where like some people are shy.
He was very demure.
Yes.
Oh my God. And then he's like muscular, like big pecs, fat ass, thick thighs. And I was like, you must work out. I was like, your body's great. Like you do a lot of good work. And he was like, I don't really go to the gym. And I was like, you have to be joking. Like he looked like he could crack an egg between his pecs. You
Some
know
people
what I
are
mean?
just genetically gifted.
And he was like, I do play some sports. And I was like,
okay.
oh, rugby? And he said,
Frisbee.
badminton.
Oh.
I was like, this is a badminton body?
Badminton.
How do you
yeah.
say it? How do you say it?
Wait, this is crazy. Okay, my friend says both instead of both. Both.
That's how I say it. Both.
With an L in it? Are you gaslighting me? Both?
I pronounce it both.
It's both.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I say that correct too. Look it up.
I also say inter instead of enter.
Oh, I say enter.
INTER.
Yeah.
Both. Oh, I think I will put an L in there. Both.
And I will say thank you. No, I won't.
Thank.
So yesterday.
How would you spell that? Thank.
TZH.
Okay, what's crazy is to stand on your own theory, you should have just spelled the word correctly. But you're now pointing out that you say it weird, and so you're spelling it in a weird
Did I leave the oven on? I have to go.
TZH.
Thank you.
Sazi.
No, it's thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're not doing this again. I hooked up with a man yesterday. I hooked up with a man yesterday, and he goes, do you want to take it to the other room? Because we're in his bedroom. I get there, we go upstairs, I go to his bedroom, we start making out. I'm sucking his dick. It's huge. Crazy style. And then he goes, do you want to go to the other room? And I was like, I mean, sure, this room is fine, but like, sure, whatever. Like, I'm always down for whatever. Full on sex donjon. Like chains on the wall. And he was like, and I was like, whoa, this is kind of intense when we walked in. And he was like, yeah, I mean, it just looks scarier than it is. And then he just hopped up into the sling and then I like fucked him. But it was still just kind of like, what happens when people come over? Do you just close the door to that room? And it was like decorated. Like the walls were like black leather wallpaper, basically.
Well, that is
chains
literally
into the wall.
the amazing thing about having a bedroom that's dedicated to that. Like when you have people over, you close the drag room.
That's my sex dungeon.
Because imagine if you're with someone and they're sucking your dick or getting ready to have you fuck them, and they're like, you know what would be incredible is like if I had a little bob on with a flip, and you were like, I've got a room for that. You take them upstairs and you reveal your sex dungeon,
My
aka
sex dungeon.
the drag room with warped floors.
No, the drag room doesn't have warped floors. The guest room next to the drag room has warped floors, and they're putting new ones down. And they let me pick out the color.
Okay, Miss Landlord is actually coming through.
It takes her a while, but she gets there.
How about this? How about this? Hey, we're gonna come by on Monday to do some inspections. Oh, great. Is this about the leaky roof and the water damage repairs I've been asking about? No. Oh, is this about the broken heater that's like been on the fricks that I've been texting you about? No. We're checking for mold. I was like, that wasn't even one of my complaints. But they're doing
You
a
never
full.
want to. You never
They're doing
want
a
to know.
full.
If they
So I think someone in the building is having issue or is hypervigilant or something, but
And
they're
it's
checking
spreading.
my unit and the building for mold.
How do they check without like going into the walls?
There's like an entire business about it, right? Where they
Oh.
do like they put little thing. I don't know, whatever they're doing it. I haven't,
Because when they did mine for mold, they like cut the ceiling open.
maybe they're gonna do that.
Oh wow!
Isn't
Property
that
stuff.
fun?
That's so crazy.
That's so crazy style.
My
All right,
favorite
let's
was
take
you
a-
just texting the group chat being like, "There's a gas leak. I might die in my sleep." And I was like, "Open your window." Oh my
But
god,
it was
my neighbors
cold. The gas leak was from the
hate
heater being
me.
broken
I got home last night and I was like,
at 8 a.m.
No, last night I got home at 12. We left the Eagle at like 12.
There's no way you're staying in today. Go ahead.
And I was like, ooh, I need a chicken breast. And so I went and like put a chicken breast in the oven to bake at midnight because I hadn't eaten.
Oh no.
And then I sit down to watch TV while it cooks. And I'm like, 25 minutes. So then I don't know what I did, but the oven just starts smoking and I'm not paying attention. Every fire alarm, I don't know if they're connected on a system, but every single one of them went off. And it was like so loud. And they were
in
all
your unit, right?
in my unit.
But you can hear it.
But you can hear it. I think it was loud. And
how'd you get them off? You just swung the dish towel around?
No, I took them all off the wall and unplugged them because they wouldn't stop going off. I had to take them out of my bedroom, my guest room, the drag room. I had to turn the one off in the living room and the one in the kitchen. I was running around that. They're all just sitting on the sofa right now. I have to like put them back up in a little bit. But I just like frantically was ripping these down like drunk, just being like, no, stop. Oh God. Just
Did
waiting
you
for
eat
my
the
neighbor to
chicken
get
breast?
this stuff. I ate like half of it and went,
You took batting all the smoke away.
It was, but it wasn't even, that was the crazy part. It wasn't even that smoky. I've done worse.
Girl, the way I
All
hate
right.
smoke alarms. I hate smoke alarms. I want them to save my life, but I fucking hate them hoes.
And then who has those fucking D-cell or whatever the battery is for it? No one ever has those just laying around.
I have a 12-pack of 9-volt batteries with me at all times because I hate smoke alarms. And I will feed them a fresh battery to get them hoes off my back.
And on that, let's take a break. And we're back. My friend, hold on.
Okay, something Dipper said pissed me off. He said that Fergie was going down the stairs with the Let's Get It Started. She's not going down the stairs. Let's get it started in here. the place. She's not going down. Kill yourself.
Oh. I was like, huh. Oof. Wait, let's get it started in here. That's flat. That's one level. That's staying on the what do you call it? The landing of the stairs. You know what I mean?
The landing of the stairs. Well, how about this
Speaking of the stairs, who pushed who?
Don't do all that.
Let's get it started in here. Kill yourself.
Is that the same person?
No, it's a different person.
Why they both say kill yourself?
Because you've taught them. You've taught them how to be.
Get the gun. I'm worried that Get the Gun isn't going to go over well in Seattle on March 28th at Massive. Tickets now available. And buy them quick. They're selling very quickly. So I'd hate for you to be texting me the day of the show asking me, how do I get in? Maybe buy a ticket now.
Yeah, you're going to have to adjust that weird humor of yours up in Seattle because, in Seattle they have like a de-escalation squad that isn't the police.
Great, I'll have them on stage with me.
But do you know about them?
No.
It's like a community. It's like I don't know. We could look it up somewhere, but they have like the police force. But then after 2020, they have this in Minneapolis too, where it's like a non-violent community response for like appropriate response to incidents rather than like showing up guns blazing and arresting and killing people.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So I really don't think Get the Gun is going to go over well in Seattle. So you should find out the name of them and give people the chance. Call the nonviolent community response team or whatever they're called. All right. So I think we do have a definite answer on the riff.
Oh, one more?
Here.
Okay. It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm at SFO, and I just got through security, and I'm listening to this last episode, and y'all are trying to do the riff, and let's get it started, and it's driving me fucking crazy. It's let's get it started. So break it down. It's so it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 reattack. Okay, it's driving me crazy because y'all didn't play it, and I was like, "You're not singing it, right? I'm so sorry. You're gonna play this and be like, bitch." Okay, bye.
So it is down the steps, but it's like going down one, back two, down one, back two, reattack. 1 2 3 1 2 3 reattack. Do you think that's our diva friend who's in Cats? The Jellicle Ball?
Jellicle Ball? I mean, I don't know. That's New York and they're at SFO, but maybe they travel for work. They could be.
She travels for work. You travel for work.
We all travel for work, honey. Natalie Weiss, breaking down the riff.
I think we're all great singers.
I think we're all great singers. Is it better to go there without your luggage and be there for the show or be there for the gig or miss the birthday party?
We can send your luggage.
Natalie Weiss, who I mentioned, who you're always like, bah! She on TikTok is currently trying to learn Where the Hell Is My Husband?
And
that song is great. Have you listened to that song?
Yeah, it's insane.
Like she's
all over the place. She's extremely talented.
Right. She does barefoots. You know about this?
No, what's that?
She often performs barefoot.
Oh, so
instead of
feels more
she'll
grounded.
like wear a dress and then be barefoot.
That's kind of scary to me. That's like being on a set barefoot. You never know where anything is gonna be or what's going on or like
spaghetti.
Mind the spaghetti.
Sharp edges.
Mm-hmm. And those like what are they Mylar floors that they put on the stages and stuff?
Yeah, they're slippery. The edge, like a lot of the queens say that runway at Drag Race is like quite slippery and kind of hard to walk on, which is crazy to me. I get it; they want it to look a certain way, but it would seem after years and years of years and RuPaul walking on it that it would be like made for secure walking, dancing.
But
and
it
performing.
looks. I mean, it's clearly probably slippery or like hard to grip because it's got that.
It's like
It's
sheen
like
on it.
mirrored
Yeah, it's like
almost. Like
metal.
when the camera pans across it, you can see all the reflections of all the lights. Maybe I'll ask Trinity to talk next Friday when I'm at Akbar for her viewing party.
Listen. Hear me out. Daddy is an energy, not an age. Just a thought. Okay, bye.
Isn't that what we said? I was like, I guess I maybe said I'm not old enough to be a daddy, but I was also saying like my energy is more like, hey,
Mommy.
sister.
Auntie.
Sister. Fuck me, sister. Okay, last night. Hey, sister. Fuck me.
What are you over there on the Gia Gun OnlyFans page? Sister, fuck me.
I'm gonna break my ribs. I'm gonna break all my ribs. So last night, a bunch of my friends left the Eagle, and I was like, "Oh, you guys are heading out?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna swing by Flex."
Mm-hmm.
I've never been. There was a part of me that was like, "Should I go? Should I like tag on to this group and go to a sex club finally?"
Oh, because you've never been. You'll give a back room a try. You'll diddle a fiddle in a bathroom at a gay bar. And you've been to a non-business sex party? Like a sex party at someone's home? Or
yes.
No? Yes. Yeah. Yes. But you've never been to an...
I showed up early. Shouldn't have.
And you brought cheese dip or something.
No, I was just the first person there, so I was just sitting in my car, like outside, just being like, I can't be the first person.
Oh, you didn't go in. There is something a little fun about like parking and watching as the first like 10 guys show up, and then you're like, okay, now I'm gonna go in.
There was one that I went to. The one that I went to was in North Hollywood, and I watched so many people walk into the. But also, I feel like if you're gonna host those, you need to have your own separate. I feel like you need to have your own separate entrance, like your own front door, not like be in an apartment building where people have to like,
but like
call
I don't
up
know. If you give everyone the
but
buzz,
like I don't know. Let's get it started in here.
If you give everyone the buzz up code, like it's no big deal.
Yeah,
I don't know. Right. It's like if you're having a game night or a Super Bowl party, you're like, I got 20 people coming over, no big deal. Did I mention about going to the cum dump like 2 months ago or a month ago? And I think I said this. I prefer like more of a group activity rather than like this is a cum dump and there's 20 of us coming over the course of 2 hours. I would rather show up when there's like 2 or 3 people already there, so it's more of like a group thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I parked and I waited. And I saw one guy go in, and then I was like waiting. I was like, okay, if 1 or 2 other guys go in, then I'll join.
Like,
and then
where the hell am I come down?
So there'll be like a little group of us. And then I saw one guy leave, and then the guy I saw go in also left. And I was like, oh, now there's no one in there. I was like, let me give it 10 more minutes and sort of see. And then the guy who was hosting the cum dump, he texted me and he was like, are you going to come in? And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I saw you park. So he was looking out the window. And I was like, yeah, I'm finishing an email. I'll be right in. So we had a nice time because like I like fucking him. So I went in and we fucked and it was good. But like I was, in my mind, I had this little, I was like, if I could show up when there was a little bit more of a group, that would be more enjoyable to me.
I like group or like people fucking around me too.
Because you're like, I want to see where some of the cum came from that's in the butt already. Baby, where the hell is my cum dump? Has it filled with cum yet? Because I'm trying to load them up. Listen,
wait a minute.
Someone out there write that.
We write that. You write that, I perform it.
Do you think you have the singing? Well, actually, it would be kind of funny to just record it the best you could and lip sync to it.
I think like the best you could. I was taking voice lessons up until last month.
Up until?
I think I didn't get the part.
Baby, where the hell am I going now?
Next call.
Hi, Fox.
I just listened to your Medea Cruise episode where you talked about Doxy. Am I supposed to be using Doxy after every time I have sex without a condom? I thought it was only when I thought the guy might be giving me something. Gag. Okay, yeah, that's all. Kill yourself, get the gun. Goodbye. Love you.
Girl.
And what makes you think that he might be giving you something? Like, what sort of completely
how do you-
unbiased scientific proof do you have that one person might be giving you something more than another?
How would you? What do you base it on? Was the apartment clean? Did they seem like they'd have something? Like, this is crazy behavior, sir.
Did
Take
they
it after
seem like that? And you know what?
like, how do you decide? How do you decide? Kill yourself.
That little internal bias that I'm sure that this person has about, oh, they probably might give me something versus them, is probably literally the inverse. Because people who are sluttier and more prolific in their sexual exploits are more than likely better at taking doxy and getting tested and being aware versus someone who's like, I never hook up. And you're like, oh, well, then they're probably cool. And it's like, well, they never hook up, but the 4 fucking times that they did in the last 6 months, they forgot about it and didn't do anything. And they're not on any sort of preventative meds. You know what I mean?
Baby, where the hell is my husband?
Baby, where the hell is my doxy?
That reminds me.
I didn't even take it because I
want-
thought you wouldn't give me anything.
Yes, take it every time.
Read the label.
My friend just got those the prep shots.
Prep
So he only has to take it. He doesn't have to
Quarterly?
take it every day. Every 6 months, apparently. So
isn't that crazy? 2 shots.
But it's 2 shots in your side, and he goes, you can still feel them. He was like, it really hurt the first day, but like I could on the injection sites, there's like 2 little bumps.
Oh, is
like,
that pellet?
Right? I don't think it's a pellet. I think whatever it is just hardens under the skin. I mean, this is what was on his body. So I don't know if it's the same for everybody, but like he was like, I got them and you can like feel them and they hurt for like a week after.
Crazy.
But he goes, but I don't have to take a pill every day. And like he travels a lot for work, so it's like kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's so hard to take a pill while you're traveling.
The amount of times so many people, no one, you see, this is your autism. The amount of times that people, when we were like in P-Town, would be like, oops, I left my prep at home. Do you have one? Or the time that, didn't you ask me for one when we were in like Boise or something?
Oh, maybe, because I probably
And
left
you were
it at home.
Yeah, I think you left it at home and you're like, do you have prep?
Because I
was like,
travel
"Yeah,
a
I
lot
have."
for work.
My, how the turntables have turned.
Oh, boy. Oh, Boise. Oh, how about this?
Hello, my name is Elder G, and I just saw a meatball going out of the theater. Hello. Hi. Yeah, so I know you don't like me to say hello to at like a sex party. And I know it would probably be fine if I saw you at the leather club, or out at the Sunset Festival. But what about normal, regular things? Do you like people saying hello to you on the street randomly? Or is that a weird thing? Also, you were with Brian from the precinct, and anyway, so yeah, it was nice seeing you. I'm a fan.
Yeah, you can say hello to me anywhere but the sex club. Or even at the sex club, just don't make it weird. So you should have said hi. And yeah, I went and saw Book of Mormon and it was really good. And I went with, Brian, owner of Precinct, was there, Felony Dodger, and my mortal nemesis, Tony Soto. Gag on it. Spent $80 for 2 cocktails.
I thought you were going to sneak booze in.
Didn't do it.
Didn't do it. Hey, how was the musical, though? I've never seen Book of Mormon.
It's really funny. It's really good. Apparently, like, the lead in it couldn't hit the notes, so it was a new swing because he was sick, because he got sick.
Oh.
And they asked me to come do it, but I was like, I just don't have time to learn the lines. No. And so they put the new swing in. But by moving that swing into that position, apparently like 3 other people had to change their roles. And so they were all rehearsing like day of. It was this guy's first time playing the lead character. Allegedly.
Whoa.
This is
How
what I
was
just
it?
heard.
Could you tell?
He
Or
was
how did
no,
you
I
find
couldn't
all
tell
that
at all.
intel?
Because my friend works at the theater.
Oh, got it.
And that's what they told me. And it was just like, he was so good. The whole time I was watching it being like, this guy should be really proud of himself, especially if this is his first time and he was like kind of rehearsing it today for the first time. He was absolutely incredible. And it was like very clear that the secondary characters, I don't remember their names, but it was
secondary and tertiary.
Tertiary. He was like, it was clear that play like that character was originated by Josh Gad. Because like all of like the weird stuff was very Josh Gad behavior. But I'd say go see it.
Have you ever seen the video of Josh Gad imitating Jennifer Lewis to her face?
Yes.
It's sort of like you're like no, don't do, and then you're like, well, it's kind of spot on.
Doing it to her. Yeah.
Like, and she likes it, and they're like, you're sort of like, okay, well.
I think he keeps on being like, motherfucker. Or
yeah,
whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was so
like,
good.
well, this motherfucker. Yeah, it's very, very bippity, boppity boo.
Love that kind of a stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the Precinct Awards coming up on February 22nd.
What are you nominated for? Everything? All the things?
A few
Best
things.
Party?
A few things. I'm nominated for...
I really think you should take home appetizer. I really think we should get the menu item award in your pocket.
There is one. Best menu item. Fat Slut Sampler.
Yes, I know. And I'm saying that should be the focus this time
I want
around.
that. So go on over to precinctdtla.com/awards and make sure to vote for me. You can only vote once from each email that you use. But I am nominated for Party of the Year, Host of the Year, Best Drag Show, Best Party Promotion, Best Dance Party, Best Limited Series. I'm actually not nominated for, but I think you should vote for Drag Show 5000 or the Twink Pageant. I think you could vote and nominate Best Competition.
Nominated for
I am. But Drag Show 5000 should win that one for sure. And then Best Menu Item, Fat Slut Sampler, and Best Competition, the Clown Pageant.
What else is nominated for competition? Like the leather
competitions. And
is there a pup competition?
I don't know.
Wait, how was Howl?
Oh my God. I had so much fun, but I had such a raging eye infection.
Oh, right. That's why you wore the eye patch.
So I had to wear
where
an
did that eye patch originate from?
I made
when we
it.
all had size?
No, I made it.
Oh, it was new.
I made it before I did my makeup on my one eye.
Because where did we do eye patches?
I don't think I've ever done an eye patch before. One time, a long time ago, I thought that I had done a bunch of drugs. This was like 2013 or 14 because I was living in Burbank. And I woke up and I thought I fell asleep in my contacts. So I was like squeezing my eyes and I was like, oh God, they're stuck to my eyes. Oh God, they're stuck to my eyes. And I was freaking out. And I went to the eye doctor and was like, hey, these contacts are stuck to my eye and I can't get them out. And he like looked at my eyes and he goes, there's no contacts in your eyes at all. But he goes, but I do see you've scratched both of your eyes up real bad by trying to get the contacts that were not there out of my eyes because I was coming down from drugs. And so he gave me like one eye was so bad that I had to wear an eye patch for it to heal. It was very embarrassing. Also, trying to perform with an eye patch on and not wearing my glasses, so one eye is blurry, basically. I was afraid I was going to fall off the stage, and I did kick Astrid Aurelia in the face on accident.
You did?
On accident.
Well,
but those little pups fucking tip down, honey. I made money.
I have realized why I was thinking about eye patch. because ages and ages ago, I made a video with a friend of mine, Don, and my costume in the video involved an eye patch. And I was like, didn't we all do eye patches together? But I'm realizing it was just me. Can I show you a little visual of this? Because I think you will be excited to see it.
Okay.
And I want you to
missed
just...
Donnell.
I was just on the phone with Donnell yesterday. I want
Happy
you to
Black History Month, BHM. Donnell's black.
BHM. I want you to let the people know what you see here.
Hammer of the Goddess. Oh, I see a bunch of people coming up out of the ground and they're all shaking off hay. Now we're in a barn and people are... Oh, Dipper is walking in a skirt. Was that Donnell?
Yeah.
Dipper's
This
in
is
a gold eye patch. They're in some sort of weird barn and there's lights flashing, but then there's a bunch of people walking and now there's a rotating table and they're laying on it and Dipper's twerking on it.
This is my old performance art trio when we would dance in heels at the nightclubs and wear little... Well, how would you describe these outfits? These are like slightly cross-dressing outfits.
Yeah, it's like a vest with necklaces and then I'd say it's like an underwear with fringe.
Yes.
But the fringe in the back is just tinsel, it looks like plastic tinsel.
Oh, it's truly VHS tape tinsel.
Oh, yeah. And now they're all dancing together. Please, everyone, go look up Hammer of the Goddess by Double DJ Stilettos.
Isn't that... And so that was the iPad.
This is so you. Like,
Chicago
so
artsy. It has like 300
like
views.
4 thumbs ups. It's just so community.
Look how beautiful Donnell is. It's so community? Is that what you said?
It's giving community.
It's just community dance. It's just queer community dance.
It's queer community art where you're like watching it going like, okay, well, at least they got it out. Like they needed to express themselves, so at least they got it out.
Oh my God, totally. There's the iPad.
There's the iPad. Oh, it moved eyes. You can't decide which side it's the...
Because it's a fashion patch. You know what I mean? That's what...
And this is just a barn that you found? Or
no, we like... Our friend had this barn and we built a stage. Like we had a crew of like 12 people to put this together. We built it, like we had like a custom mix made. Oh, I'm really giving body in this, baby. I'm showing it all off.
The eye patch is crazy.
I was like, eye patch. We definitely have done
7 minutes long of that?
It's a small art film. Sister.
That's the community I don't want to fight for.
This is literally what I spent the phone call with Donnell as I'm driving back from San Francisco. We're like talking about how much we miss the community.
Yikes. Yuck!
Okay, speaking of lengthy art, we have a quite lengthy voicemail.
Okay.
But I think you'll enjoy it.
All right.
And
Let
so
me grab
I
my
wanted to
vape.
play it for you.
Okay, sorry, I don't know why my phone decided to just kill itself right then, but hi Fags and Dipper.
I want to start with hi Fags and Dipper. Cool, thank you.
I'm calling in. I'm currently at work, but I just had a grinder hookup. It was literally 4 minutes away, which is perfect. This guy hit me up. He didn't have like anything on his profile. That's like normally a red flag, but I was like kind of into it. But anyways, so I went over there. Well, first he like, I hate when people don't give you the fucking like directions or like the instructions when they live in apartments. Like, bitch, what building are you in? You just gave me this address and I'm just like, hey, I'm here. Oh, park anywhere that doesn't say reserve. Okay, but what the fuck does that mean? Like where? But anyway, sorry, not the point. But anyways, he just wanted head. He said he was super hungover and he wanted some throat. Was it okay if he had condoms? So I was like, okay, sure. I really don't care. I'm on prep. But anyways, so I sucked it. Mind you, I'm sucking it for a while, but mind you, at work, I had a box of Mike and Ike's because I work retail, but I had a box of Mike and Ike's from the store. And when I tell you I was deep throating, but that shit kept coming up, and like I threw up like several times because he was trying to like reach the back of my throat, and I kept telling him, "Baby," and he was like, "Hey, no, quit fighting me, just let it happen." I'm just like, "Hey, hey, 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 we're about to have a situation here." But okay, so I end up upchucking because I'm just like, at this point, sir, you're getting what you're asking for. Bitch, why was he just like, he was into it. He was like, "Oh, you nasty fucking bitch. Yes, suck this. Fuck you." I was like, "Woo!" But I was into every second of it. I was just like, yes, I am a nasty fucking cunt. And fuck my throat like the pussy that you wish that it was. But anyway, sorry. But anyways, he ended up, this happens, this is going on for like 20, 25 minutes. 15 minutes in, why does his friend like come out of the room? He comes and grabs like the vape from the guy that I'm giving head to, and he's like, he hits it, he like sits for a second. And mind you, I'm in the zone. I see him, I'm just like, no, okay, if I'm being honest, I low-key wanted to say, "You want next?" But no, he just wanted to watch. So he left, he came back. I was still in the midst of doing my due. I was like sucking, licking balls, just sucking dick, whatever, in my throat. But so yes, he ends up coming. Mind you, the friend comes back and is like watching for like the last 5 minutes of it straight. I'm just like, "Hey, what are we doing here?" But anyway, the guy ends up coming in my throat with the condom. He gives me a towel so I can clean up. I just upchucked all over my fucking self, and I have to go back into work and finish my shift. But this was a mission accomplished. And he was like, "Hey, you want to come back tomorrow?" And I was like, "Hey, I don't know about that, but if you ask me this time tomorrow, maybe. Bye, Slob. Bye."
It reminds me of that Jenna Maroney quote where she's like, "Oh, do you want to see a video? I got a real weird one. If you look really closely, it's night vision. If you look really closely, you can see his friend robbing me."
I will say, like, that idea I find hot in a
I do too. That's really hot.
In like a porno.
Yeah.
Right? Where you're like, we're on the couch, I'm sucking you, or we're fucking or whatever, and then like this other person just sort of shows up and they're kind of into it. But from this story, it's like he borrowed the vape, sat and watched, and then went back into the room. Didn't participate. It's not
didn't
like
even like jerk off next to you or anything.
Right. So it's just sort of like you're watching and judging, watching and thinking. Like, what do you?
And now, it's been a long time since I've had a roommate, but I've never, well, there was the one time, but I never fuck around with my roommates.
No.
So it must have been like a boyfriend.
Yeah, unless they're the kind of roommates where they're like living a straight lifestyle.
Now, what is this?
What?
Go on. No, a straight lifestyle. Go on.
Where like they only date women, but they will like get on Grindr with a blank profile and have some guy come over and fuck their throat and call it a pussy. I'm gonna fuck your throat like a pussy and wear a condom when they do it. Because that's what he said.
The condom is crazy. Yeah, the condom for a blowjob is crazy.
And then being like, "I'm gonna fuck you, and even though you're throwing up, I'm fucking your throat some more." Because this caller said he upchucked 3 times. I think they're like
you just cracked it.
I think they're bisexual guys who bro out and live together and date women, but like fuck tricks off Grindr and like show them off to each other. And baby girl, you got treated like the throat that you wanted to be.
And I'm proud of you. And that's great. But again, you gotta warn someone if there's someone else coming into the room or something.
Yeah. Also, I feel like it's very straight guy behavior to like not give the parking details or like I hate, like when they're like, "Yeah, this is the apartment complex or whatever," but they don't say like use the west entrance or park in the guest spot. Like they act like it's a normal, like I'm like, just say exactly where you want the person to come to.
Exactly. I agree with that 100%. And I want you to come in my throat.
And I want you to come.
Hot take to Brightside, this whole Nicki Minaj thing, we no longer need to pretend that super bass is good. The production for that song is like getting waterboarded by a box of nerds while she does her usual unearned apoplectic bullshit, including her cringe theater kid as fuck British accent, before stumbling into the most tacked on chorus I've ever heard in my life. She had 2 good mixtapes, and Starships is fine. But Lakeli 47, Doja, Doechii, Cardi, Megan, there are so many people that we can listen to that aren't that bag of unused TV mount parts. Let's just fucking move on from her. My God.
First of all, this man is very smart and has a very sexy voice.
Well scripted content.
But yeah, I mean, Super Bass used to be
When
my
he said the
karaoke.
production sounds like
being
nerds.
being like waterboarded.
by nerds. Super Bass is your go-to karaoke song?
It was for a
as
while.
well as R. Kelly songs?
Yeah, R. Kelly and P. Diddy. Those are my
mine
favorite.
used to be, I would always sing I Believe I Could Fly.
I would do Super Bass, or I would do Empire State of Mind.
And do what during the your favorite Jay-Z song, Empire State of Mind? What would you do during the rap vocals?
I would try to rap, and then I would just start going, New York is full of rats. It's full of rats. Rats over here, rats over there.
That's crazy.
You are right that like Nicki Minaj's music has definitely gone downhill. So it's great that we don't have to listen to it anymore. I'm glad the clubs aren't playing it.
Let's take a little break and we'll be back with our last segment.
Okay. And we're back.
Are you going up or down the stairs?
And we're back.
We're recording this on the day of the Super Bowl. Do you care?
I don't care. Your Honor, I don't care.
Your Honor, I wish I cared. And then this coming weekend is Valentine's Day. Are you doing anything fun?
I don't care.
Period. And then the week after that, we're going to be in Palm Springs for IBC.
Yes, still taking penis reservations.
What's going on with that? How's your dance card holding up?
It's looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing with planning so far in advance and also at like a busy weekend like that is that you never know kind of how long you're going to want to stay in the pool. You never know like when you're going to be hungry. And it's like, you also don't know like, am I going to be super horny at that time?
Yeah, it's very hard to line stuff up. I think the wisest thing to do is to just like get a sense of who all is going to be there and know that you've got some options and some targets. But if you're so beholden to a schedule, you're going to just feel like you're knocking things off a to-do list.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I know this wouldn't be a shock to you, but I'm thinking about having some gentlemen at the house in the bedroom. Like a little gathering. You could greet everyone at the door with the wig on?
I'm not going to be a cum concierge. This isn't a shock to me, but where do I play in with this? What do I have? Is it going to be the day that I'm not there? That'd be great for me.
Yeah, it'll either be that or I think it'll be when you're doing whatever you're doing. Because I know where you're going to go.
Are you people hearing this? We're supposed to be sharing a house of 4 people, and now you're going to have a sex event
There's literally 6 of us.
We're sharing a house. There's 6 of us staying in the house, and you're going to have a sex event, and everybody else in the house is invited to your little weird sex thing, but me?
No.
That's rude.
That's
rude.
Your Honor, are you or are you not going to go spend an afternoon at CCBC?
I'm going to be at the IBC events probably.
Okay.
The pool parties and the bars.
So
to tell me to leave the house so that you can have a little
leave.
sex party?
I said, please greet everyone with the wig on.
No, I'm going to be there.
Okay.
And I'm going to go, okay, my room now.
Okay. You want my sloppy seconds? You have it.
You disgust me. You disgust me.
No, I think we should have a little pool party at the place.
Yes, I agree.
But when? When could we do it? There's only 3 days and you're missing one of them. So when are we gonna do it, Diva?
Saturday
is the big pool party at the Zoso. That's
Sunday.
The one you said everybody's got to go to. Sunday will also be at the Zoso, but I believe you're going to want to go to CCBC on that day as well.
Sunday.
Okay. I'm going to make breakfast for everyone on Sunday. I'm going to do a whole big breakfast taco spread.
Delicious.
You want pancakes? What do you want?
No, I prefer a breakfast taco. I like a savory breakfast over a sweet
It's going to be savory.
I don't do sweets, really.
Yeah.
Will there be ketchup?
I'm excited. No. It'll be hot sauce.
Cholula.
Yeah, I like Cholula. But
And I'm making dinner for us that night.
On Sunday night?
Yeah, full Filipino spread. Lumpia. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll order food.
Oh, okay. No, I am very, very excited. I have put so many little notes on my calendar of like, finish this work, do this other stuff, do this, don't do, like trying to make sure that I have 3 full days of not too much work.
And let me tell you something about yourself. That's not going to happen.
It won't happen. Well,
you're going to be on your laptop for a bunch of it. And we're all going to be all having fun. And you're going to be like, wait, I have to do this. Wait, I have to go back to the house and do this.
Well, if I'm going out there on Thursday, when am I going to write the outline for Race Chaser that records on Monday? It has to happen at some point over the weekend. I'm just saying,
maybe you can do it when those 15 guys are in your bedroom.
Okay. I think my hands and mouth and face will be busy.
I thought you didn't use your hand.
Well, if my mouth is doing one thing, my hands can do another on different people. You think if I have 15 people in the room?
Like old men.
We're going to have a social time. Bitch, I know you have made so many plans to be parading all those little twinks through the apartment. I'm going to be sweeping up mullet hair everywhere I go.
All right, next call. I'm not doing this with you.
Why not? You started it.
You started it. Plus play.
Plus play. Thank you. Should I play both? Should I play both of these?
I'm going to play both of them.
Hello, I am about to turn 30, and I'm not like freaking out like, oh my God, I'm really excited about it, but I want to know, what advice do you have for someone, like what are absolute do's and absolute don'ts for your 30s? And this could be, obviously I would love to know the floppy tea, but you know, like financial, should I write a will? Should I get a gun? Anyway, what are the do's and don'ts of your 30s? Please and thank you. Goodbye.
Well, you're in your 30s. So what kind of advice do you have?
I mean, everyone says this, but like, I love my 30s. Advice for being 30? Bitch, you just survived being 25. And here's one thing I think I learned.
Wait, I think it would be 29.
No, but 25 was probably a hard year for her. She sounded rough. So she survived it. I feel like one of the things in my 30s that I learned or started doing for myself was like, I really stopped putting up with other people's bullshit. And the minute you see like red flags or behavior that you recognize as a pattern that you don't like, you can just kind of push those people away. I think by your 30s, you've probably encountered pretty much every version of a personality type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've like lived long enough to see how different people are going to respond. You can kind of start guessing what's going on in people's minds. So it's really time to start building the strongest of friendships. Because the 30s are the ones where everyone has money and you can go on group vacations. And hey, you're about to be old. You're about to be Dipper's age, 40. You're about to die. So definitely start planning on vacations. And the world's on fire. So money doesn't matter. Who cares about saving money when you can go to Japan, or you can fly yourself to Belize, scuba dive, live life while you're still young and your joints work. You ever wake
This
up
is
and
crazy
think,
because I literally was going to give the opposite advice,
of
which
course you would.
is
You don't like to have
now,
fun unless it's 5 men in a room.
which is, should I go to Flex? Which is,
Should have gone to Flex.
should I go to Flex? Which is like, now is the time to set up automatic payment withdrawals into like a retirement fund. Like, start stealing money from yourself that you won't realize you're missing, so that in 10 years you like look at some savings account or some high yield whatever and you're like, whoa, I have a bunch of money that I'm sitting on. Do it now when you can live scrappily or don't care or have enough drive to get a second job or whatever, because your older self will thank you for building a cushion. I just started building my cushion fucking 2 years ago because I spent years and years doing Hammer of the Goddess shit, making art, pouring all my money into eye patches and community art and not saving for the future. So
And when
I
you
would
were making those, were you like, this is it? People are gonna see this and it's gonna change lives? Or were you just
no,
like,
no, not impulse. The intent was never about, like with my music videos, sometimes we'll be like, what is like a very viral image or what's something that could like have an impact on the internet? When I was doing double DJ stuff, we were like in a circle making art in a circle. We were like, what do we want to do? What do we think is cool? What are we trying to express? It was very
and you thought that was cool?
little.
Oh my God, sorry. That was crazy.
It wasn't very focused on the
You were sitting in a circle of
audience.
5 guys in one room thinking about what's fun for us.
5 guys, 1 room in a pizza place. I just like, that was, we were like doing art for art's sake was really the vibe there.
Mm-hmm.
We like went and spent 2 nights on a farm and like cooked all of our meals together and filmed this stuff and like turned it into something. That's why it has 800 views on the internet. Because the impact was insular.
Mm.
And now when you are getting a crowd of
community person.
Yeah, that's right. And now when you are getting a
The
crowd
rest of
in a
the community hate you.
room to chant, I think my direct community doesn't hate me. I think the larger community who perceives me might have some opinions.
Mm.
When you're getting a room of people to chant "Get the gun," what's the intent behind that?
I really think it's what is it when a whole group of people come together in one moment? It's almost like community building.
You're like, my intent is for them to go get a firearm
and start shooting. That's for fun. And I think it's fun. And I also like am tired of when I go see a show and I feel like I'm being, and it's not wrong to be political. Like I will take moments of political statements, but between every drag queen's performance, like the host has to talk about trans rights or has to talk about like, I'm fine with it, but sometimes it's like, don't you just want to go out and have a good time? And like the reason I'm going out is to feel like I'm not being preached to and I can get away from some of the political stuff and like we can stay together as a community and like share those beliefs and know that we share those beliefs together without having to just constantly hear super political stuff all the time. I'll say it, fuck ICE. I'm pro trans rights. I love trans people. I'm pro Democrats. I'm pro politics. I'm for voting and I hate Donald Trump. But I just don't think that it needs to be the focus of every night out. So if we could all come together and be like, let's have fun. Let's be a little mean. Let's get a little sassy at each other. Let's let go of our frustrations in the world and come into this room and say, kill yourself, get the gun. I hated that. that was a bad, like, we should all be having fun.
Period.
And stand together on the right side of history.
Hey, Big Dips and Meat. Firstly, I just want to say that every single time I hear your intro song, at the turn around and boom part, I turn my head and look over my shoulder like I'm going to model. Just wanted to say that that's fucking adorable. But my question is, I'm heading to a workout class, a weightlifting class, with a hefty butt plug-in. Do you think that is detrimental or beneficial to my workout plan? Maybe it like helps with some core workout? I don't know. What do you think? Love you. Bye.
Did the butt plug fall out and cause a traffic jam?
Car accident. I was about to say, it was giving like he was distracted. You know, like what is that movie where the baby just like crosses the street with all the
Baby.
cars? Yeah, Boss Baby. He got the gun. Now, I think that'll be beneficial because it'll take your mind off of lifting the weights. 2, you'll be clenched. So you're engaging your core the whole time. 3, if it falls out, I mean, I know I'm tight as shit, honey. Famously, everyone says it. But I'd be afraid of like it pushing out or falling out during a squat or something.
Yeah. Because you have to work out both muscles. Like you have to be clenching, holding, being in control of that muscle as well as pushing with your other muscles.
Yeah.
But good for you. And yes, it's gay. But period. I want to live in a world where bottoms are full of butt plugs at the gym. I think that's fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's amazing. It's the most fun.
It's the most fun a person could ever have.
It's not for me, but I understand why people like it.
Well, I don't mean to smash down the hammer of the goddess, but I think it's time we wrap up.
No. I'm having so much fun.
Okay.
Wait, you got somewhere to be?
No, nowhere to be.
What are you doing today?
I think I'm gonna go get a pedicure, and then I'm gonna go.
God, I need one terribly bad.
Do legs at the gym.
I was like by the pool, and I was like, "Oh, it's definitely winter. Look at my little toesies."
And then I'm gonna make some chicken salad.
Chicken salad.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm gonna set off all the fire alarms again. No, I'll open it.
Wait, what were you gonna ask me about my chicken salad?
Okay, describe the chicken salad, please, in detail.
So
top to bottom.
I'm doing a fridge clean out chicken salad. So this is not an ideal. Like I could, and I am going to run some errands, so I could go get some celery and some onions. But what I was going to do with what I had in the fridge was dice up. I have some pre-made sort of shredded chicken from the grocery store. So I was going to dice that up. And then I was going to put some green onion in it. I have some yellow bell pepper. And I think, and I have cucumber. And then I have some kimchi, the bottom of some kimchi that I would dice in there for a little spice. And then a little mayonnaise, a little mustard, and then some everything but the bagel seasoning on top. And then a little pink Himalayan sea salt to top it up.
What kind of mustard? Dijon or grape?
No, I just have yellow. I just have yellow mustard that I'm working through. Actually, to be fully crazy,
is it the mustard
from our photo shoot? Yeah, exactly.
I still have 2. I somehow ended up with 2 bottles of that.
Yeah, so I am working through that.
Working through it is crazy.
Well, because I don't really like. I'm more of a honey mustard and I'm more of a honey mustard and a Dijon mustard. This is just French's yellow mustard. So I was like,
it's so gross.
Yeah, but like mixed in.
I'm not doing that again. Y'all love ketchup.
Mixed in like mustard frying, beef patties.
Mustard frying. Oh,
patties.
beef patties. Yeah, like they do at In-N-Out.
In-N-Outs. I had In-N-Out last night.
Was it good?
I got the fries.
Have you ever had In-N-Out? Was it crispy?
Was it good?
Were the fries crispy? They never
Well, because I
are.
ordered them well done and they were crispy. Like
I love them.
crunchy, crispy. I was like, I usually order them well done and they're not. My new thing, and this is not going to be anything new for anyone who goes to In-N-Out, but it's like, it is better and faster to park and walk in than go to the drive-thru.
inside.
And it sucks because it is truly a high school cafeteria in there. But it makes
And
the
they
food
see you
experience
coming.
better.
They see you coming. They go, fry it hard. That's what I've been getting. I've been telling them at Precinct. I'm like, I want the chicken strips, chicken tenders.
Fried hard.
No, and I go, and I want those French fries because they have the big steak fries.
Yeah.
I go, I want them fried hard. I want them like
Crisps.
golden brown, more brown than gold.
You want to rub a knife on them and get that cling, cling, cling,
cling, cling,
cling, cling, cling. Yeah, let's talk about our menu for IBC. I know everyone's gonna like be on their bottom diet, not
me, bitch.
Not want to eat anything.
Yesterday, my friend is
and
visiting
no one's
from New
gonna want
York.
to cook, but we should make some food in that kitchen. I feel like that would be fun.
I could do. How do you feel about curry? I just made a really good curry.
That sounds great.
Thick.
Your friend
Honey
from
mustard.
New York.
Was visiting and he thought it would be so fun to go to Taco Bell and sit inside the restaurant and eat. And I was like, you have Taco Bells in New York.
Yeah, but in New York, you don't go to the drive-thru and then drive home. You eat it there. I ate in the Jolly Bee in Times Square with Donnell. And I was like, what are we doing? At fast food, you take it away and you eat it somewhere else.
Yeah,
He was
you
like,
hide
"No,
your
no."
shame. You put the shame in the room with the five
He was
guys.
like, no, we're gonna sit in the dining room and eat.
I was like, one time, my friend made me eat at the McDonald's in Times Square. He got a hotel in Times Square thinking that would be fun. And he goes, I'm never doing that again. Okay. Thank you all so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. Don't forget to go vote for me at the Precinct Awards. Come out to Fat Slut on February 20th at Precinct. We have a wonderful all-black cast. And I love you all so much, my sweet little babies. And don't forget, fuck ICE. Do your research and donate to those in need. Faggots. I did. Hey, will you send me $1,000?
You?
Yeah.
What for?
Would you do it if I needed it?
If you needed it.
Okay. But you would?
I
Why'd you have
would.
to? If you asked me, I would send it right now. No questions
you wouldn't.
asked.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
it wouldn't be
questions asked. I would send you $1,000 right now.
Okay, send me $1,000 and then I'll send you $1,000.
Well, no, what are you going to do with it?
I don't need it. Right
See?
now.
How rude that was to ask.
If you needed it, I of course would give you $1,000.
Okay, thank you.
I just wanted to invite everyone on Friday, February 13th. We're doing Drain Your Chub. So if you like a little heft in your sitting on your lower back, you know what I'm talking about? When you get pounded by the big boys. Come on out to Drain Your Chub. We're hosting Friday the 13th from 8 to 11. And then on Friday, Valentine's Day, February 14th, we have 2 Drain Your Nut groups, afternoon and evening. These are our last and final forever groups in Duarte, California. So Meatball singing Duarte will be over.
But I will be at that one. In a mask.
Duarte. Well, do you want everyone to know?
They're gonna know. That's the problem is they're gonna know. I walk in a weird way.
Just come.
I move my hands in a weird way.
You bounce. You roll through your toes and you bounce. And I think you're misusing the word weird. And what you mean to say is faggy.
We have fun.
We have fun. Love you, everyone.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Produced by Patrick Strapazone.
Engineered by Scott Anderson.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Art direction by Eris Sevilla.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Studios.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.